Best-in-class governance, risk, and compliance solutions offered by a new company that is owned by state and national credit union system organizations. We are CU Risk Intelligence. In this video, hear the company's chairman and CEO, Dave Adams, describe the two risk management products currently used by over 300 credit unions and supported and distributed by over 30 state leagues. See how ComplySite and AffirmX can help credit unions of all sizes afford tools for compliance and risk management.
I wonder, have you made regulatory compliance one of your highest strategic priorities? And if so, what are the activities, tools, and resources that you plan to use to help manage risk, including compliance risk? State credit union leagues and associations have long placed regulatory advocacy and support as one of their highest priorities, and CUNA has as well. And now a lot is happening in the credit union industry with the evolution of great tools and resources for credit unions. Credit union leaders tend to look at regulatory compliance as a three-legged stool, with advocacy, information, and implementation tools all being important. State leagues and CUNA play a vital role in helping to coordinate advocacy efforts, with the goal being to streamline, simplify, or eliminate unnecessary regulations that stifle member service and create high costs of compliance. In credit unions' plan priorities, they should be sure to emphasize their commitment to support these advocacy efforts by helping to identify issues that need attention and by getting engaged in collaborative grassroots lobbying efforts. The second leg of the stool for compliance is information. State leagues all provide access to great compliance information, with over 90% of leagues doing so through a product called InfoSite, powered by a consortium of leagues who formed the company called League InfoSite. InfoSite provides affiliated credit unions with federal and state level content on current and pending regulations, with insights for setting priorities for compliance. These resources are provided as a part of membership dues, and most of these leagues also offer access to a library of model policies to help comply with regulatory demands for the associated policy language. And certainly CUNA's great compliance resources and content are integrated with these state league InfoSite platforms. Now, what credit unions can do in this area is to make sure that they know about the resources and take advantage of them. And equally important, provide your league with input and feedback on how well they are meeting your compliance information needs. We all want to excel in this area, and two-way communication is critical. The third leg of the compliance stool is implementation tools. Two leading products in this space are ComplySite and AffirmX. Over 300 U.S. credit unions currently use one or both of those products. Both are very different. ComplySite is a simple software product that helps inventory federal and state regulations, providing a tracking tool for internal compliance audits. It is usually most effective for credit unions who have some strong internal compliance expertise, and it tends to replace the spreadsheets and other do-it-yourself systems that credit unions operate with. In the case of AffirmX risk management service, credit unions gain access to a risk intel center platform. It draws on internal data sources as well as external data to improve the way credit unions prioritize risk management and compliance tasks, and importantly, remediation. The platform generates reports for internal purposes as well as for examiners who want to understand how the credit union is managing risk and compliance in particular. Both of these products, and soon other governance, risk, and compliance solutions, will be offered through a new company called CU Risk Intelligence. This company is owned by Maryland-based AffirmX, 5 leagues that include Cornerstone, Mountain West, Indiana, Maryland, D.C., and Connecticut, and Michigan-based CU Solutions Group. Close to 30 leagues sell and support one or both of these products, and the mission is to help credit unions of all sizes gain access to the important implementation tools for regulatory compliance and risk management. AffirmX CEO Ken Wolf has likened ComplySite to a vacuum cleaner, while the AffirmX risk platform is the housekeeping service. I find this to be an interesting analogy when thinking of how messy a job regulatory compliance can be, and how every credit union should want to keep a tidy house when it comes to compliance. Whether they want a do-it-yourself product like ComplySite or a more outsourced full-service platform like AffirmX. So as credit unions approach this planning season for 2020 and beyond, I hope that all will make regulatory compliance a top priority just as the largest banks are doing all across the U.S. And here's a great quote from the PwC Retail Banking 2020 report. Quote, "Regulators do not want banks just to be correcting mistakes nor to be ticking boxes. Rather, they want banks to embrace regulatory intent and create sound, secure, unbiased businesses where regulatory compliance and sound conduct is embedded in the processes and values of everyday operations." Close quote. If you would like to demo one of these products, either ComplySight or Affirmex, just reach out to Brandy Stankovic or Malia Heimbuch at CU Solutions Group, and we can connect you with either your league partner or with a direct link to the product demo of your choice. CU Solutions Group has worked with CUNA and state leagues for over 16 years to develop and invest in great regulatory compliance tools that help credit unions succeed. We plan to double down on this important priority with our league partners to help credit unions address this and other top planning priorities in the future.